Hello guys, subscribe to WorldWideChels.
Hi, WorldWideChels.
WorldWideChels.
Subscribe to WorldWideChels.
Thank you for your support.
Yes, people, welcome to another Chelsea live stream. Chelsea preview for the Madrid game tomorrow, 8 p.m. UK time on Wednesday. I'm joined here with an amazing guest of panelists. We've got first time right at the beginning, Mo, Blue Lounge. Big up to you, man. How are you, bro?
I'm good. It's a pleasure to be back on this fantastic channel, man. It's good to be here. First time starting the stream with you guys, so looking forward to it.
Perfect. Good to have you on. We've got Alfred. Alfred, how are you, bro?
I'm very well, thank you, man. Very, very, very pumped for our upcoming game against Real Madrid. And, of course, for today's games as well. There should be some crackers,
Yes.
especially the Manchester City and Atletico game. I don't think it's going to be as easy as people think for Manchester City. So I'm looking forward to them hopefully getting bent over, but maybe I'm asking for too much. We'll see.
Yeah, no, for sure. Let's see what happens there. Zoran, Wayne, welcome back, bro. How are you?
I'm good. I hope you're good as well, and hope it's all going well for you and Mo. Obviously, what you're doing, going for, I can't say the word, otherwise I will try. But yeah, big up to everyone in the chat. Big up to obviously all the panel. I'm very privileged to be on here today, and can't wait to get in the conversation.
Yep, big up to you as well. And lastly, Nippin in a car, not driving today. He's with a few passengers. How are you?
I am doing well. I'm feeling much better after that absolute shit. I'm doing so much better than I was after that Brentford game. Let's have that right.
Why are you feeling better?
Oh, I'm feeling better after that complete capitulation at Selhurst Park.
Yeah.
And Conor Gallagher, bravo, masterclass.
Yes.
Putting a dent, Agent Gallagher putting a dent to Arsenal's top four hopes.
You see that Arsenal fan crying about the loanies, Chelsea. That's new level, people. That's new level.
That's disgusting.
Look! I said they would lose in the previous live stream. Didn't I say that, Alfred? I said they would lose.
You did
And
actually.
lo and behold, when it mattered the most, this happened. You see this?
Imagine some people thought Arsenal will be pushing for the top three. But anyway, we'll get into that one very soon. Listen, let's start with the score predictions very quickly. Mo, talk to me. How are you feeling about the game? What's your initial prediction?
Historically speaking, it's gonna be in our favor.
Yes.
So I'm feeling confident with everything that's going on, with the wake up call that we got from Brentford. I think Chelsea will be putting in a good shift against Real Madrid, and I think we will come out with a positive score. Maybe 2-1 to us.
2-1? Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm kind of with you there as well. It's gonna either be 2-1 or 2-0 for me. Alfred, how about you?
Yeah, I agree. I think that they are still a very good side. They're not going to make it easy for us. I believe that they will get at least one, but I do think that we are going to show the goods, and we'll get through it 2-1. I believe as well.
What was the scoreline? You said 2-1.
2-1. Yep.
Yeah. For sure. Wayne.
I'm really confident, actually. I've been thinking about it the last few days, what my team would be and how I'll play and stuff like that.
Is Werner in it?
No, Werner. No, Werner's not even on the bench. Werner's just left back out the stadium.
Okay.
But I'm really confident. I actually think we're going to win 3-0.
Wow.
I actually think we'll win 3-0, and I think we'll do quite well, because I've got this feeling inside me that Reece James is going to have a really good game, and I think the number 10, the American hero, is going to come out swinging, and he's going to come out scoring a few goals.
I
So
hope so. I hope so, bro. But 3-0, that's a very big statement because Madrid are. I know they got slapped out by Barcelona, but I think they're a lot better than how we played them last season. But obviously we'll get into that as well. Nipin, give us your prediction for the game very quickly as well.
You know, I was confident before going into the Brentford game. Funnily enough, I'm even more confident now after we got slapped by Brentford. Because, you know,
How does that work? How does
when
that
you
work
play
exactly?
look, you don't look. The worst time to play a team is after them coming off a loss.
Yes.
Have you not heard that saying? That's the worst time to play a team.
A wounded animal.
A wounded,
Have
you know,
we
an
had
animal is at
back-to-back
its most
defeats with
dangerous
Tuchel?
when it's at its most
I don't think we have.
vulnerable.
I don't think we have back-to-back defeats on the Tuchel. I
And
can't remember.
Thomas
That's a good
and
point.
Thomas Tuchel has a 100% unbeaten record against Spanish opposition. So that
Really?
also works in our favour.
Since when?
Yep.
Since when?
That's what I've heard. That's what I've heard.
As a Chelsea manager. As a Chelsea, manager.
Must be Chelsea
Correct,
manager.
Yeah, must be as Chelsea manager. But anyway, I'm saying this now. I think we'll win 2-1. And
Yeah,
a lot
correct,
of this,
correct.
and
Sorry, Dipin.
and these
Andy Smith saying City and Juventus. I think that was back-to-back defeats.
Oh yeah.
Ah,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
right.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
correct.
and
Yes.
When we all had a meltdown.
I think
Yeah.
Oh my days.
I think Tony Cruz should keep his mouth shut. Honestly,
Why?
because he came out saying, "Oh, Liverpool, Chelsea are a good team, but Liverpool and Man City we're more fearful of them."
Oh yeah, but then Mount said something, didn't he? After when we won.
Yeah, and not just that, Tony Cruz. And I think you need to keep. You got done. You got put in a split by a Leeds midfielder in the Euros. Have some shame.
Yeah, yeah. Guys, did you not hear as well? Ancelotti might not be at the game. Obviously, he didn't travel today, but tomorrow things could change. That for me, that's a massive advantage. If obviously he's not there,
Could
what do you
make a
think,
difference,
Ancelotti?
Yeah,
Definitely could make a
definitely a
difference.
big factor. I mean, to be fair, I was kind of hoping to see him at a bridge again.
Yeah.
But, you know, this is a serious business, a Champions League quarter-final fixture. That being said, I want to beat Real Madrid, you know, with them at full strength. I mean, we're not at full strength anyway. I mean, we're missing, you know, Ben Chilwell from the last time we met them. I think our team is under strength in many avenue. I mean, motivation wise. You know, our gaffers having, you know, personal issues or whatnot. But hopefully, you know, we can overcome this.
No, for sure. It's gonna be very interesting. Is anyone going to the game? Mo, are you going to the game?
I have a ticket. I have access to a ticket, but I've decided not to take it because of the time of the game and iftar and whatnot. It's gonna. I mean, I know you've sorted yourself out, but I'm gonna struggle to go to a game at 8 p.m. with Ramadan. It's gonna be difficult for me, so I'm not going.
How's it been so far?
It's been good days and bad days. Today's been a bad day. The first day was all right. Second day was not too bad. Today is pretty bad. But the first 10 days are the hardest. You know that. The first 10 days.
Of course. No, for sure, man. Nippon, are you going to the game? Or are you going to be around the stadium?
I not I won't be. I'm sorry because uh, I'll tell you why. Because I already had something booked beforehand, and it's non-refundable if I cancel now, and I lose a lot of money if I. Sadiq, had I known, I wouldn't have booked. Had I known previously, I wouldn't have booked the other activity.
Okay. There's a lot of background noise, by the way. I think it's because your window. If you got the window open, just close it as well. What was I gonna say? Did you guys see the press conference so far? Anyone?
I
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
watch it because I was asking silly questions. I just couldn't be asked.
Pulisic was there as well today. It was at 4 p.m. for some reason though. Usually it's like what 1:30, I think it was. The most important point that I saw was about the fans actually. Tuchel talking about the fans. It was a bit quiet
Good
on
point.
Saturday. Mo, did you go to the game on Saturday?
No, I was outside the bridge on Saturday. I was protesting. The um, the point about the fans is the people who were at the game were season ticket holders plus whoever was able to get a ticket from a season ticket holder. Um, is that a factor? Is that a factor to why it wasn't so energetic, so lively? I don't know, but the game seemed to have been played under a lot of pressure and a lot of stress in regards to their fan base. I know a lot of the guys at the stadium were complaining about some of their posters and banners being taken off them. We Are the Shed had a big banner planned to have been hoisted before the game. They weren't allowed to do that. So that affected people. A lot of people were at the bridge feeling uncomfortable because of that situation, and that must have affected their mood, and it affected the way they viewed the game, and the ripple effect went all the way down to the pitch with the players. I think Chelsea Football Club needs to be very careful. We need to show the fans the respect that they deserve. We need to give the fans their voice and not try to take it away from them. Taking away our posters and our banners, that's not on. That's not on because we are voicing something. We are voicing an opinion in respect to our club. We are not, voicing an opinion regarding a political movement or a social. No, this is us fans talking about our club. We are not happy with these owners coming into our club, and therefore we are holding our banners in our club, talking about the future of our club. Now, for Bruce Buck to instruct, again, I'm assuming it was Bruce Buck who instructed the stewards to take the banners away.
Yeah.
That's not acceptable. I'm sorry, it's not acceptable.
Yeah, no, for sure. And then obviously I think we had, for me, first time a very, very good statement come out yesterday from obviously Chelsea Supporters Trust, and we had a shed, which I thought took too long. But listen, it's better late than never. I don't know. I think it's done, man. I genuinely believe. I saw a report today, which came out yesterday. I think it was that Abramovich and the Ricketts family already had contact way before, and the Ricketts couldn't pay the asking price at that time, if considered. So it looks like Rain Group connected with obviously the Ricketts. They've got Abramovich had some type of relation with the Ricketts. Everything is going towards them, and I don't think us protesting and what they've done in the past matters anymore. They're talking about what they're going to do in the future. They're going to talk about, expand the stadium. I saw a lot of people arguing today about moving to Wembley temporarily. Match-going fans not happy with that. It's always people that don't go to games making these opinions. I'm seeing back and forth, Mo, man. Let's say Alfred very quickly. Alfred, obviously, you're an international fan. Do you want to see Chelsea move temporarily to like Wembley for the stadium to be, fully done?
You mean for Stamford Bridge to be developed, or
Yeah,
what?
yeah, yeah.
Another? Um, look, I don't. I probably wouldn't mind that, even if even if I was living there, if I was a match-going fan, we got to do what we got to do. That's wouldn't be such a big problem for me. What I would be more upset with, personally, is I love Stamford Bridge. We made so many amazing memories there. So many legends have played there, and we've had great times. So I would much rather we expand Stamford Bridge as much as we can, rather than build a completely new stadium. If we can get it to a level where we can compete with the other big clubs that have their huge stadiums. So yeah.
Okay. Wayne, what do you think?
Yeah, I've probably read something a bit different as well, but I read that the capacity they wouldn't go to 61,000, and I'm not happy with that. I think that's still quite low. I think for the amount of a club, I'm not sure about obviously capacity in the whole Premier League, who's is who, but I bet we still probably be on a few teams, and I don't think that's wise. I think if we want to be up there, we've got to be one of the top ones, not hanging on the top four of the capacity level. And I read as well that they are thinking they might do like Liverpool, section by section of the stadium, and so we can still play at Stamford Bridge.
Yeah.
But if
Is that
they
what
do
you
it
want?
that way, is it going to still affect the team in the fact of capacity of the amount of people who might not be able to go and whatever? It's just, I think it's one of those things at the moment. I think, like we said before, it's still up in the air. I don't want the Ricketts. I'm fully behind everyone. I think it's right. I don't like what they stand for. I don't like the past histories, nothing like that. But yeah, I hate it because I'm never will turn my heart or head away from Chelsea, because I've said this to, I go blue in the face. My blood is blue. It's not red. It's blue, and it always will be. And I can't stop being blue. So I hate the fact that my club is going this direction, but fortunately, it's one of those things.
Yeah. Listen, obviously, this article does come from Simon Phillips. You have to subscribe. It's behind the wall, of course. But summarizing it very quickly, this article has a quote from Gary, who works with the Canners. He, aka Roman, had met with Tom Ricketts previously when the only thing that stopped him selling the club then was the asking price. So when I'm talking about content, I'm talking about not recently. I'm talking about way before people. But this is what's being said is connections between all of them. They've been in touch with Roman. They're in touch with the Rain Group. They have a very, very good relation with them as well. I do think it's going to happen regardless. It's not looking good for us anyway. But at the end of the day, Mo, what happens to us? Do we... Obviously, it's difficult for us because we make content, okay? So, we want to do a video every day, every other day. We want to talk about transfers and stuff. But is the mood towards Chelsea still going to be the same, do you think?
Stronger.
Yeah,
I'll tell you why. Me as a Chelsea fan, and as a content creator, I'm gonna have a mission. And my mission is gonna be: should the Ricketts buy Chelsea Football Club, my mission is gonna be to keep them on their toes, to keep them accountable for their actions. I will not allow my club to regress back to the days of racism and bigotry and hate. I'm not going to allow that. As a content creator, I will do my best to make sure that if they, any action that they do, that they take in that form, I will call them out, and I will not be quiet. That's what I'm going to do. Should they buy the club? There's a couple of things that you mentioned. The lads mentioned. Wayne spoke about the stadium. I just want to cover them again. In regards to Roman Abramovich knowing the Ricketts or having a bid put to him in the past, correct, and that bid was for £2.2 billion, I believe, and he rejected that.
When was this?
This was, I think, about 4 or 5 years ago.
Okay.
I'm not sure the exact year it was, but I think it might have been just after Conte won the Premier League his first season. I believe it was during that period. It was rejected. Now it was rejected based on as you've mentioned correctly, the price. Now at that time, the issue of racism, the issue of Islamophobia and whatnot, wasn't raised because no one knew that this was happening. You know, it was something that was happening behind closed doors, and no one really knew much about it. Therefore, it wasn't brought up. Therefore, I wouldn't be surprised if Roman Abramovich wasn't even aware of that situation. Okay. And the reason why we're protesting is because we want to make him aware of that situation. We want it to be known that these are racist, and we don't want them anywhere near the club. And if Roman Abramovich has a say in signing off on the transaction, we don't want him to allow this to be his final decision as Chelsea boss. In regards to the 61,000 capacity, that can be achieved at Stamford Bridge, and I think that is the maximum that can be achieved at Stamford Bridge. I think if we want to go for bigger, we're going to have to relocate, and that is an issue. And I agree with Wayne. It's too small a stadium. I mean, if you're going to expand, taking it up from 42 to 61, 20,000 seats, is it really worth all that hassle? 5 years of working, builders on the site closing one stand and working to another stand. Is it really worth doing all of that? I don't think it is. Not to increase it by 20,000. If there is a way where we can increase it to say 70, 80,000, then it'll be beneficial because, like Wayne said, we are able to compete with the big boys, with the 70, 80,000 stadiums that the other clubs have. So
what's Tottenham and Arsenal on now?
I think Tottenham is close to 80. Tottenham is close to 80.
And Arsenal was at 67.
I think Arsenal are of a smaller stadium than Tottenham. I'm not sure exactly how many Arsenal have. I think 60 something. But yeah, that's where we are. That's where we are. Like I said, the fans need to keep, what's the word here? Keep their position strong. Because I'm seeing people right now, saying, okay, look, the Ricketts are gonna win. It is what it is. We're just gonna have to get on with it and move on. No, it's not like that. Don't give up. Don't give up. The Ricketts are gonna win. This is still our club, lads. This is still our club, and we are still going to have to, keep them on their toes. All this 8-point plan, all this romance that they're trying to build around their bid. Griffin is actually coming to the UK, I think, in a couple of days to meet with the trust and with Paul Cannavale and the rest of the boys. Bruce Buck is really going above and beyond to facilitate this Rickett move. But again, the Rickett move is weak. It's weak because they keep adding new partners to the bid. Why do you keep adding new partners to the bid? Listen, when you go into a business, when you go into to invest into a business, the less partners you have, the more profit you're going to get. The bigger your dividend is. So why are they actually adding more partners? It's because they're not as solvent as we thought they were. They don't have as much money as we thought they were.
They were saying there's no debt. They're saying it's purely cash. They were talking about for some reason.
Purely cash because they're bringing in all the people who are investing as partners rather than just taking the money from them and paying them back. Yeah. So I think that they're on like 5 or 6 partners right now. Yeah, we know about a couple of them, but there's others that are behind the scenes, and for me, the decision making process at Chelsea Football Club is not going to be centralized anymore. It's going to be a board of owners who are going to meet, who are going to have the chairman and whatnot, and it's not going to be like Roman, we need this, Roman, we need that, Roman, sort this out. It ain't going to be like that anymore. It's going to be, we'll put it to the board. They'll schedule a meeting. They'll have a meeting. They'll have a vote. Then they'll vote on it, and then they'll agree it, and then it'll get passed down the chain of of command before it gets action. It's going to take a lot longer for things to get done. While in the past, it was smoother. It's just the way I see
Bruce
it.
Buck, man. Bruce Buck. He's doing too much, man. He's doing too much.
I want to know. I want to know what he's getting out of this. What is he getting out of this? Is it money? Is it the promise that he will still be the chairman of the club? I think he's getting something big out of this. He must be.
Yeah. What about Marino? Does anyone think Marino will still be here?
I think Marina will be gone.
So Bruce
Because,
Buck stays, Marino goes.
I think she's the biggest threat to his position. So as soon as Roman is out of the door, I think she'll be told to hand in her resignation and move on.
Is Roman a big part of why she is here?
Yeah.
Yes.
They've worked together for decades, I think it was.
Yeah, I thought so. So yeah, as Mo said, then in all probability, yeah, once the new owners come in, they can do what they want. Roman has no control or no say anymore. Yeah, it might be a problem for her.
Yeah. Guys, just a quick question. Your front three. We'll start with Wayne. Front three for tomorrow's game.
Perisic, Mount, Havertz.
Anyone disagree with that, Mo? Alfred?
It depends
No.
what formation you're playing. Are we playing a? I mean, because
Don't tell me four at the
I
back.
think no, not necessarily, but we could play 5 in the midfield,
Oh, you think 3-5-2?
possibly.
Let me get the lineup out as well. Every time we play that formation, we just.
Against Madrid, I think he'll be the best formation to use.
But do you remember how it was against City?
Yeah, but see, I mean, and Madrid, the different type of teams, man. I mean, I think Madrid will be pushing, will be trying to capitalize on, on the problems that we're having right now, and they'll be coming to win the game. Having a packed midfield, I think, will help us to break them down. I'm thinking maybe 2 holding and a 10 behind 2 9s.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll stick with a 3-5-2. That's the formation we're saying, right?
Even if we
that's just my
say
opinion. I mean,
3-5-2, I still was put Mount as the in-betweener from the strikers and the midfield because he can do that position.
so who would be your 2 9s?
Perisic and Havertz.
Havertz.
Plus Havertz and right behind them. All right. I would go. I would go Lukaku, Havertz.
Lukaku.
Yeah, I
In
saw
this game?
Lukaku. Yeah, in
In this game, really?
In this game, yeah. What do we want to see happen to Lukaku? Do we want to see him close shop and move, or do we want to see him try to get back? I want to see him try to get back in.
Oh, he doesn't
And
look
I think-
bothered at all.
If he can't get bothered to play against Real Madrid in the quarterfinals of the Champions League, then that is it. That's his. The last nail in his coffin, as far as
Yeah.
I'm concerned.
This really is his time to shine now. These
Yeah.
last home stretch towards the end of the season, it's his time to show up and show us that he wants to do the business for us. His last chance, like you said.
Lukatek made a good point. Madrid doesn't have the legs in midfield. Obviously, we know Modric and Kroos are an amazing world-class players, but can they go on for that full 90? That's why we've got to consider. I know you guys talking about Mount dropping in. Maybe that does make sense because he plays a lot better in that number 8 position as well. So if he plays on the wing, you're not going to get the best out of him either. So it's difficult. We should control the possession at least of this game. I think we shouldn't be counter-attacking them in this game for sure. But so you guys say Mount, Havertz, Pulisic. I think that's probably no one said Werner or Ziyech.
Ziyech, not from the beginning. Not if we're playing this formation, Ziyech wouldn't really fit. I would bring on Ziyech maybe second half when the formation might be changed to something else. But if I'm playing two strikers, I'm not going to play Ziyech. If I'm going to play three up front, then yeah, I'll put Ziyech on the right. But if we're playing 2 9s, I'd go with Lukaku. See, I think Lukaku and Havertz can do or can play together. Lukaku needs a striker to play with him, and Havertz, Lukaku with Mount behind him. I think it would suit both Havertz and Lukaku to have Mount behind him. There's good chemistry between Havertz and Mount, and it's also building between Mount and Lukaku. I would have two holding midfielders in Kante, Jorginho. I'd go Reece James on the right. I could see Saul Niguez on the left, or Aspilicueta.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah,
Aspie.
I think Aspie is our best bet, to be honest. I'd rather see him than Alonso. And backline Thiago, Rudiger, and maybe Chalobah and Mendy in goal.
What about Christensen?
I'm not really too
It sounds
keen on
like
playing
Christian will
Christensen.
start. It sounds like he will start from what Tuchel's talking today. Well, that's what I understood.
It sounds like Christensen's on his mind, because he's talking about the contract and and him going to Barcelona and whatnot. So he's on his mind. But for me, Chalobah is the future, and this is the kind of game that I want to see him. I want to see him get experience from.
Yes, love it.
Just quickly, obviously, super chats have to come up. I'm not going to read that, obviously, but this Arsenal fan, he comes on every. Does he come on your stream, Mo?
Yeah, he does. He's
Ricketts in,
yeah.
Bruce Bell in, Chelsea is Chelsea.
But he doesn't send me in the super chats. He just trolls on my streams, man. So I don't know what.
I love it when he said super. That's why I haven't timed him out, because he sends super chats. That's the only reason why I've not timed him out. This guy
You know
does.
what? You know what's hilarious? Yeah, Arsenal fan, but he spends his entire life on Chelsea streams. Isn't that funny?
He might be father, and he just changed his currency to USD. Maybe, who knows? No, I'm joking. Listen, big up Declared. He's finally on the stream after a long time. He said that notifications haven't been coming. He had to unsubscribe from channels and then subscribe again and hit the bell notification, which I totally agree with. YouTube are very shocking with these things. Lukaku needs Italian air. If we were versing one of the Milan clubs, I would agree with you, but starting Lukaku.
Declared, my fellow Aussie brother.
Yeah, Aussie, yes. That is another one as well. There's a lot of...
The thing is, for me, the team line up for me tomorrow, I think there's a lot of positions we can sit and say, yep, that's easy. Like Reece James, Reece James, Mendy,
He's going to say it.
Rudiger, and Silva, all 100%. You probably take Kante, and you probably say Havertz. But a lot of it's still up in the air, and we all can sit and say our piece. But I guarantee you, we'll get something wrong. I guarantee you any money. Everyone in this panel and a lot of the Chelsea fans never thought Loftus-Cheek would have played the weekend. And he did.
Yeah. No, for sure, man, for sure. Also, a lot of people don't want J5 to start tomorrow. I saw a couple polls. Anyone want J5 to start, or just Kovacic and Kante?
I want Kante.
I want J5. Yeah,
Cavante for me.
Jorginho
Cavante for me. Cavante for me.
You're ready now.
You need someone to be holding the.
I'm at the karaoke place.
Okay.
Nipin, don't you think you need someone to be controlling the midfield? I mean, if you have Kovacic and Kante, you need someone to be sitting back, and both these two want to press and want to keep going forward. So you need someone to be sitting back. So you need Jorginho in that game.
I guess so. Yep.
Nipin, that body hair is mad.
Huh?
That body hair. Your chest.
This way down.
See your chest.
Shit. Shit. No shirtless stream from me today, okay?
Brentford. Anyway, listen, I'm not gonna read that super chat, man. No way. I'll read the last bit. Best week of my life. Yeah, you guys lost 3-0. That's the most important thing. You guys lost 3-0.
You know what? That was the best highlight of my life today. That was the best highlight of the
What
week
was?
for me. The scumbags losing 3-0.
I love when Midfield talks outside. You know when the audio is not synced and he's like a few seconds behind. It's too funny, man.
At least
Mo,
when we
you
get hammered, we
saying
still
about
score.
Sorry?
sorry.
I was just saying, at least even when we get hammered, we can still score.
Yeah.
Yep.
Listen, 4-1 was
Yep.
embarrassing, but 3-0. Big O's. I can hear some background noise. That's mad.
Yeah, Mo, you obviously saying about
Nippin, let Wayne ask a question, please. Go on, Wayne.
you're saying about J5. Now, I'll agree with you. He will sit there and he be the calming influence in that midfield, and I'll agree with you. But for me in this game, I'd rather have legs, and you've got Kante and Kovacic of other leggers in the midfield. With Jorginho, you haven't got that. If they, for example, if they're breaking with just Business, Jorginho, Benzema, Casemiro's got quite a bit of speed on him, and Mendy, all them fast players they've got, and they're breaking away against us. And we have J5 doing that defensive midfield, and he's on that waiting. He can be overrun because he ain't got the speed to run with them. But if Kante was there and Kovacic, what more likely would be, they have got that speed to run back. And I would rather be on the cautious side of that. That's my opinion. Obviously, your opinion is actually quite. If both of them are actually on levels, because you can understand both ways, whatever way he goes. So I think that's in our favour because no matter what, I think our midfield be either nice and compact and solid, or we're going to have legs on them. So one way or another, I think we're going to be all right in that midfield.
Sure. You see, I agree with you in regards to needing to have legs in the midfield. And this is why I'm playing Mount ahead of Kante and Jorginho. Had we been playing a 3 at the top system without a 10, so without a central 10, 2 wide 10s and a 9, then I can see the argument for Kante and Cover. But because I'm playing Mount just ahead of Kante and Cover, he will compensate when we're going back, when they're attacking. You have Kante and you have Mount who is able to press, and Jorginho, holding and controlling the midfield. And this is why I'm going for Jorginho and Kante, because I know Mount will be ahead of them. If we're playing with 2 wide players, maybe I'd go for Kovacic just to give us that bit of pace in the midfield.
Yeah, I think both sides have very, very good arguments, and I think Mozon makes more sense, especially at home. I think for me that's key, the advantage. Nippin, you're lagging,
I can
man.
respect that.
Nippin. Yes, thank you.
I'll just talk without the camera now then.
What did you want to say quickly?
Is that okay?
Yes.
Yeah. I just wanted to say that did you can you answer that question which I put in the private chat?
I'll be doing a vlog, I think.
Okay, will you be doing a stream after the game, like after you get home?
No.
Okay. Will you be doing one the following day?
Yes.
Okay. But yeah, I just wanted to counter. I just don't know whether Jorginho will work. Like, I'm scared he might get exposed with Benzema.
Why would Benzema expose him?
Like, don't they expose the midfield as well? The front line.
Yeah, but you said Benzema. Benzema obviously is going to be more focused on Rudiger and Silva, Christensen, or Chalobah and Aspi in defense.
Do you honestly think he will target Rudiger? Strikers usually target the weakest Link.
We'll see. We'll see for sure. What formation do Madrid play, guys?
4-3-3.
4-3-3.
I've never
And
really seen them play
Vinicius
any other
Yeah,
formation, really.
is the
they have
Brazilian
done
pro.
for a really long time.
Yeah. Big up KJ, man. KJ, pleasure to have you on as well.
Big up.
Mo, when do you need to go exactly? Because I know you got to sort your stream and stuff as well.
5 more minutes. 5 more minutes.
Yeah,
I'll be done.
perfect. Just making sure, just in case you forgot and you just want to sit on the stream instead. Don't mind. Super chat. Alfred is Saudi under my bed. Come and game. Listen, Alfred, finish him, man. Just have a word with him. Just have a word with him.
Why would I possibly come and get him, mate? I'd be doing you a great disservice. Go and speak to him. Maybe you can get some action, and it'll be the only action that you ever get since you never leave your house. Always on Chelsea streams. Always just, coming here speaking your shit. So why would I come and get him, mate? He'd be your only source of entertainment. So keep him. Enjoy.
There you have it, folks. KJ, let's get your predictions for the game, man. Scoreline. You're muted, by the way, but scoreline.
Obviously, we're going to smoke them 2-0. Madrid unsafe. They aren't ready. They aren't ready for this Chelsea team. I don't know why they're coming in. It's going to be a practice session for us. I expect Mount to get the brace. I expect the team to play well. I expect Timo Werner to stay reserves, and I expect Kovacic to be a man of the month, man of the match.
Man. Yo, KJ, I don't know if you saw the press conference just now. Pulisic might be ruled out for tomorrow's game. The press conference.
Do you not think it's mind game?
So KJ, that's a massive miss. Pulisic out.
It's a massive miss, but we've got Kova to hold it down. That's all we
Werner.
need. We've got Kova to hold it down. That's all we need.
By the way, I'm joking about Pulisic. I just want to see a reaction if you buy it. But Kovacic. So who's going to be in midfield, KJ? Because obviously we had a bit of a debate right now: J5 and Kante, or Kovacic and Kante, with Mount just sitting in front.
Bro, man, this is a tricky one. I would probably start Kova, Kante, and Mount for this game. I wouldn't start J5.
That's actually racist. That's racist.
Racist? How? I chose the black man. I balanced out everything.
That's what I'm saying. You chose the black man. You didn't choose J5.
Raw, bro. Black guys, I'm supporting my people, bro. Raw.
And what about up top? The front two? Because we're going with 3-5-2. That's what we're going with.
We're not gonna have Pully, so flip.
Yo, I was joking about Pulisic, bro.
What? This man's trying to deceive me.
He was in the press conference today, bro.
I mean, in the perfect world, I wouldn't let Werner or Lukaku start, but they're probably going to have one of the forwards up there, realistically. But I do expect to see Havertz up front, hopefully. If he's fit and able, I hope he starts. What are we saying about Ziyech? Is he fit? Is he fit to play this game?
He's fit, but I think with the formation that we've picked, it's better that he comes on the second half. That's what we're thinking right now. No, but Musa, we get the best out of Mount when he plays just behind the two.
It's more like a 3-4-1-2.
Yeah.
3-4-1-2.
To make it better for him.
Yeah,
when he's
3-4-1-2.
That'll make people a bit more excited, I think.
Yeah.
It's all mind games. It's all psychological for sure, man. Mo, I didn't really speak to you about the away goals. Away goals now gone.
Yep.
In favor for that, or
Nah. I like it the way it was. It was a little bit more, interesting, a little bit more tactical. I think I can see why they've done it. No issues there. But I think the mathematics in what if this happens, what if that happens. It was always interesting. It was always intriguing.
Drama as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, drama, and it made for better games, I believe. I mean,
yes,
tomorrow, Real Madrid would have been looking to sneak an away goal. Chelsea looking to win the game. And even if it ended 2-1, Real Madrid will feel like they've got that one away goal, and then Chelsea go in for the second leg. There's more drama, there's more emotion involved. I think that has been taken away now. Now it's just 2 football matches where whoever scores the most goals over the 2 legs is the winner. Simple. So it is what it is. Look, Sadiq, I have to go. It's been a pleasure being here with you guys. I do, man. I got a stream in 15 minutes.
I'm joking. Guys,
So
listen,
it's been a
Good seeing you,
pleasure.
Mo. Thank you.
Subscribe to
Cheers, Wayne.
Blue
Thank you.
Lounge.
Good to see you, man.
How close
Take
are you
care.
to 10K?
You too.
I'm about 60, 50 away from 2K.
Guys, come on. At least, even if only 5 of you go there right now, okay? Go and subscribe to the
Look,
Blue
in
Lounge.
15 minutes, don't come. I mean, if you want to subscribe whenever. But if you want to watch my stream, wait until this one is finished, and then come to my stream. And before I go, I want to ask everyone to do me a favor, and that is to like this video, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already done so, and show some respect and love to Sadiq and his panel. Take care,
Big up
boys.
to you,
I'll see you
man.
later.
All the
Peace.
best.
You take care, everybody. Thank you.
Well, there we have it, folks. I mean, listen, KJ, you missed the entire Ricketts conversation. I know you was in traffic, I think it was. Ken Griffin flying in right now as we speak. PR all the way, people. They are taking over Chelsea Football Club, KJ. I think it's done, regardless of what's happened in the past. Mo said it's important for us to keep voicing opinions. Wayne said Chelsea will always be Chelsea before, after new owners. Alfred was saying, what was Alfred saying?
I don't think he said anything about it, really.
Yeah, I might not have. I think Mo was on a roll there, and yeah. Look, I pretty much agreed with what he said, with what Mo said. It's not necessarily that obviously I'm going to support the owners. My fellow Chelsea supporters are my family, and obviously I want what they want, and that's what's best for the club. And what that seems to be is for these guys to stay well away, right? But if they come and take us over, like Mo said, what can we do? We love the club. We love the players that play for us and the players that have played for us in the past. And I wouldn't want to piss that all away just because I'm not happy with the owners. They're not going to be here. They're not going to be there forever. It is what it is. If they come in, I love Chelsea, and I'm always going to love Chelsea. That's never going to change. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Fair enough to you. Nippin, can you stay muted, please? You got a lot of background noise, bro. We're hearing little girls and stuff. Like, you know, school. All right. What's going on? KJ, your official thoughts, man, if they actually take over.
Yeah, look, I mean, I said this on the pod, the recent pod.
Oh yeah, just before you carry on, the pod is now out. Well, I released it last night, 5 a.m. people, when I just finished eating. But you can now check the latest pod out, WorldWideChels pod, forever free. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, KJ, Jesters, Matt, talking about Brentford, the Madrid game, and a lot more. So guys, go and download it for free right now. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, WorldWideChels pod, or just search WorldWideChels and you will find it. But yeah, KJ, carry on, sorry.
Yeah. So I mean, I'll just echo what I said on the pod. I said this a long time ago. I think I've mentioned on video. It's the writing's on the wall. It's the Ricketts. We're just gonna have to accept it. But just because they're coming in, I don't know who mentioned it now. It doesn't mean we should stop showing exactly how we feel as supporters. I think it's important. As fans, we need to voice our opinions, and we need to show that we do have a voice. But from a club standpoint, I think they have their preferred person. I think they've had it for a while.
Yeah.
And they intentionally not letting anyone, not even the media, know what's going on just because of the backlash. And if anything, the backlash is really just helping the Ricketts in general. which is sad to see. But I feel like it's going to be them. I'm not happy about it. But I mean, it is what it is. We can either choose to try make some sort of peace with it, or we can suffer in loudness, which doesn't help the players at the end of the day. If we direct all our attention and all our focus into protesting and kind of leave out the players, we need to kind of find that balance. So yeah, it is what it is. It doesn't take away our Chelsea spirit. We need to be on a unified front. We need to make sure that we're supporting the team. We need to make sure that we're not giving the Ricketts any more power with our voice. It is what it is. The club clearly don't care about our opinion, or the people running the club, let me say, don't care about our opinion. They've got their guy. They're looking at it from a financial standpoint as well. Looking at who's more suitable, who can, at the end of the day, appease the board of investors and just the people of the club in general. So, yeah, man, it sucks, but it doesn't mean it's the death of Chelsea. Chelsea won't die as a football club. Let's have it right. It just means that, there's going to be a few questionable people running our club, and then that's just that. That's just how it is.
No, well said to you, man. Guys, if your Ricketts out, hang on, nipping. If your Ricketts out, like the video. Another super chat, 2 more years of Chelsea and you are done. I think Alfred finished you about 5 minutes ago, bro. You need to focus on your response to Alfred, because make sure it's a super chat when you come back with Alfred's. Give us an actual full opinion. Don't give us like this one line. He actually finished you live on this channel. Until you respond to him, please stay in your lane. Aaron H says, are the Ricketts actually racist, or is this all the woke liberals in America accusing everyone? They are definitely racist against dark skin, especially. They're against Muslims as well. They said we're naturally their enemy, so that's a violation to me personally. And they're also against, I think it was abortion. I think it was, from top of my head, from what I understand. We found the Glazers in disguise. Okay. Yes, Alfred did body him. Absolute finished him. It's done. But Ken Griffin isn't part of the race stuff. He's completely separate. That is very true. I do want to say very quickly, though, that I do believe they're going to probably use him as the PR. They're going to make him as the main person. But he'll probably just control all the financials. But in terms of the choice making, it will be the Griffin family. I think that's what probably will happen. But yeah. What did Musa do?
Representing the boys from the south.
We're getting the Ricketts. Oh, is he from South?
I think he is. His name sounds like it is.
That's racist.
Man, get out of here, man.
Yeah.
Can I ask a question to everyone? Did everyone see the Thiago Silva in my own words?
Sorry?
Did you see Thiago Silva in my own words?
No.
And he actually done like a 10-minute thing on Chelsea Football Club on YouTube, and it was basically he discussing how much he loves being at Chelsea, how much it meant for him to win the Champions League, and he started. One of the guy who was interviewing him asked him to sing the chant Thiago Silva. And he said every time he hears it, it motivates him to do well for the club because he feels honoured to play for such a big club and such a great fan base.
Yeah.
It made me, when I listened to it, just made me feel more connected to him.
No, for real, man. He doesn't seem like he's 37. We've said this countless of times on streams. KJ has echoed it a lot. Alfred as well. He's playing like he's young. Okay, obviously, the last game against Brentford was questionable, but he just come back from international break. He's a human being. His wife come on Instagram saying that he just, come back from traveling, straight away playing a game, put some respect on his name. He's 37, and I totally agree with that. But in general, he has been absolutely phenomenal for Chelsea Football Club, and it would have been nice to see him and JT, or the proper legends of Chelsea together. Check, Cole. Can you imagine if Thiago Silva was part of that team? That would have been amazing for me, man.
We would have probably won 3 Champions Leagues.
100%, 100%. Ricketts in. I'll not make you a mod unless you put like a massive donation. An Arsenal fan. I think the only Arsenal fan we had as a mod was Melino. I think that's the only person we had as a mod outside of Chelsea was Melina, and she donated quite a lot of money. She was donating like 70 to 100 per month in one go with extra little ones. So mods right now is Strip Bear, KJ, Matt. I think Alfred, you're one.
Yes.
Nippin, are you one?
I'm definitely not a
Yep,
mod.
I'm a mod. I'm a mod.
KJ, you're
I'm
a
a
mod.
mod.
Make me a mod. I'm not a mod.
On your mod?
I'm not a mod. It's racist.
So you're not a mod.
I swear I'm not a mod. Make me a mod.
Oh man, I wish I didn't say that now. I'm joking. But yeah, listen. The ones that are always on the streams, they'll be made mods. The ones that support the channel and send donations, etc., they'll be made as mods and prioritize questions, of course. So yeah, we do have a few South African fans here as well. TCSC Musa, KJ, you're representing your country, bro. Big up to you, man.
Bro. Of course.
The great country of South Africa.
I want to go there, man, especially for the Nando's.
Hey, speaking of Nando's.
Hey,
Beautiful.
let me
the
see that. Let me see
Nando's
that
not
again.
here, bro. Nah, I just got waited.
Hey!
Oh, okay.
I want them
I
to
bet
get
it's-
the
I bet it's
F1
much-
back there.
Bro, they
I
need to
bet
bring
it's
the
much
F1
better
here.
in South Africa.
It probably is. We're the originators.
It was formed in South Africa.
Yeah.
That's why it's original, Nippin. Original South Africa. That's why I need to go there once. Chris Yako, hi brother, nice to see you back, especially during these times when I'm in hospital. Listen, bro, I hope you're really good. Get well soon.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And I wish you a speedy recovery, man. If you want to let us know what happened or if it's personal, then that's fine as well. Ricketts in says, show your face. Alvin has showed his face many times on the channel, bro. Maybe one day you'll see him again. But until then, we are not going to be responding to any more Arsenal fans unless they send a super chat and they can accept their 3-0 loss a lot more. It slaps harder than Will Smith. Nice. Nando's. Wow.
By the way,
CSC, big up to you. Bless up to me and the panel, of course. Time to go to Madrid tomorrow night. That's definitely true. I'll be at the game tomorrow. Guys, I just want to say my entire plan for this game. Now I'm going to be at home working until about 5:36. Leave the house and make a vlog on the way to Chelsea Football Club. Chelsea staff have made sure I have a prayer room to break my fast and pray just before the game. Absolutely amazing from the club, especially before the Ricketts family take over, because the Ricketts might ban me. But listen, big up to the staff, of course. They've blessed me. And basically, straight after, I don't know what food I'm going to eat or if I'm going to take food there, I probably will. I will probably go to the game straight after from wherever we pray. When the game is done, I will upload the vlog immediately. So probably around 10 p.m., 10:15 p.m. UK time, it will be out. And then I'll be making my way to the nearest mosque near Chelsea to finish all my prayers and then go home really late. It's going to be a movie, people. Make sure you guys, search for this channel, people. You might not get notified. I'll put it on my Twitter, my Instagram, and just search for it and make sure you guys like it and comment down below on the vlog. And if you enjoyed it, let us know. Block this troll, says Deals, he sends a lot of donations, bro. That's why I have not blocked him. So if anyone's a mod out there, don't block him. He's one very important revenue for me.
Sadiq, I've got to go. I've got to hop now.
Okay, can we see your beautiful
I
face one more
will.
time? Take care, bro.
Right. Yeah, I'll see you in the next stream, Sadiq.
All the best.
Cheers, bro.
see you, Nippon. Have a
So
good
when
one,
will
buddy.
you next be streaming? When will you next be streaming?
I believe Thursday, 4 p.m.
Right, I should be there. I should be able to make it.
You got an interview on Friday, right?
Interview now. I find out if I get the job on Friday.
Okay, cool. I will be in touch with you then.
Yeah, I'll see you on Thursday then.
See you soon, mate. Well, that's it. What else to say, guys? Anything else to cover? We've covered the Ricketts. We've covered the preview for tomorrow. Does anyone want Kepa in goal?
No.
At
No.
Mendy's been a bit shaky. Let's be real. Come on, he has been a bit shaky.
He's been a bit shaky, but bro, Kepa is finished out here, man.
Come on.
As a finished keeper, bro. He's just, I don't know what happened to him, man. After that penalty shootout, my gosh. Absolute stinker. It's a shame to see, man.
That's actually racist.
Yeah, let it be racist. I'm sorry, my bad.
Look, the only problem I have with Mendy is his stupid clearances, man.
Yes.
He just needs to learn how to get that under control, because he's going to be under a lot of pressure, not just in this upcoming game against Real Madrid, but for the rest of the season, where we're going to be needing to win games. We're going to be playing teams that are going to want to cement their spots in the table, and you know, it's going to be a lot of pressure, and we can't afford to have a keeper that's going to just keep on making stupid mistakes because he can't cope with pressure. So, just Mendy, if you're listening, you're probably not. Hopefully you are. Just kick that fucking ball up the pitch, son, please. No more ridiculous risks.
You know, I look at Wayne, and I think this guy is thinking about life. He's staring into the screen.
I'm just thinking, how comes people not subscribe to you more and not smashing that like button? Because honestly, to me, what you're going through with your religion, what is prioritized and important to you, but you're still making sure us as fan base, especially to WorldWideChels, are not going to miss out on content from you. And to me, that is a big, big thing. And I don't know why people are not following you and liking you and smashing that like button and everything more.
I blame YouTube, bro. I blame YouTube more, man. There's a lot of notifications that don't go out. A lot of people do message me saying they don't get notified, and they do have the bell notification. They've showed me they've got the bell notification. It's just how YouTube is, man. Sometimes channel goes up, channel goes down. We have to enjoy the good times. We also got to enjoy the average times. I know who's backed me, who's supported me, which is why we will see the same people around me. But listen, big up Wayne for the support, guys. If you haven't already, like the video, show some love. We are 4 away from 23.1k subscribers, so if you can subscribe and hit the notification, please do. Tomorrow will be a vlog. Thursday around 4 p.m. we should do a stream if everyone's free, or maybe 5 p.m. like today. And big up Chris, man. Is Dan Gill even confirmed to be part of Ricketts' bid, or is it just rumors? I actually don't know, you know. Anyone know? Dan Gilbert?
No.
I don't think so.
Not sure.
I don't think it's fully confirmed, my friend. Nobody wants to support that dead Arsenal club. Yeah, listen, I don't know if it's just me, but I hate Arsenal more than Tottenham. Maybe it's just me.
Definitely not just you. I'm the same.
I hate Arsenal. Like, Tottenham are so irrelevant. I don't care about them.
Yeah, that's
when
right.
I see Arsenal, when I was in school, everyone was an Arsenal fan. Literally everyone. There was no one a Tottenham fan. And I used to live in North London. No one was a Tottenham fan. Everyone was Arsenal. So, yeah, I just hate Arsenal the most, man. Arsenal, Barcelona, 2 most hated teams for me. I know some of you guys hate Liverpool and all that stuff. I think the fans are an absolute nightmare of those clubs, especially with social media. But back then, I didn't really care about Liverpool and United back then. But
Manchester United for me, bro. Oh my god,
the fans are the worst. I hate United more just because of their fans.
Yeah,
worst fans in the world.
Happy Ramadan, man. Wayne, who do you hate the most, man?
Mine
Yeah.
is Leeds,
Oh, Millwall.
Millwall,
Proper
West
Chelsea.
Ham, and Cardiff.
Cardiff.
Mm-hmm.
Why Cardiff?
Or I just hate. Always had their fans has always been nauseous. When they come to Chelsea, they think they can overrule us as a fan base and think they can be all like stupidness. It's just stupidness. But I tell you a story. The worst fan base that ever come to Stamford Bridge for me was Besiktas. I played them in the Champions League, and I was in the West Stand Upper at the time with my mate, and we was waiting outside to go in, and literally they was all coming down with lit fires in what they're holding. I think don't know what it's holding, but it's literally fires and everything. And like with massive banners, swearing, and like there's kids there, Chelsea fans are there,
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
kids with their parents and everything. And they don't care, just literally walking all over them. That's the truth. They was literally pushing them out of the way and everything. Kids, little kids. And then two of them tried to sneak in the West Stand Upper. And at half time, my mate went to the toilet, and they bragging that it was 2-0 up because we lost them 2-0 that day. And they bragging it was 2-0 up, and my mate decided he couldn't take it anymore. So he had a fight in the bathroom on the West End Upper. A fight with the two fans. They got chucked out at half time.
Oh, I lagged out. Sorry, I lagged out at the end. But he had a fight in the bathroom with them.
Yeah, and they had a fight, and the two Turkish fans got chucked out in the game for the rest of the game.
Am I lagging? Guys,
You're lagging a little bit.
Sorry about that. I am lagging. Why is KJ's name follow me on TikTok?
Because I'm trying to support you, bro.
I don't need TikTok just for general, bro. I'm just posting my general personal life and football and my cat and stuff like that.
I'd say this, big man.
What's the tribal chief?
That's Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
Oh my days!
Undisputed Universal Champion of the world.
What, he beat Brock Lesnar?
Yeah.
Grown men watch WWE.
Hey.
Grown men watch football.
I get paid to watch football.
Yeah.
I say this, big man.
Do you get paid to watch cars going round and round in circles?
Well, I don't fully commit to it like I do with football.
Fair enough.
I might have it on the side and do my normal life. I won't sit there like a Chelsea game and watch it fully. But I get what you're saying. I do get what you're saying. Guys, listen, I'm probably going to wrap it up here unless you guys have any last few questions. Anyone?
Just have a good time tomorrow. And obviously, I'm going to try and say it. Happy Ramadan. If I say it right, I don't know. But I hope it all goes well for you. Obviously, I've always been messaging you every day.
Yeah, I've always got your support. Man, I'm telling you, I have to go back to work after this as well.
I've always got your support, and obviously Alfred, obviously up there in Aussie, and down in the mighty South Africa, KJ, big up yourself, and I can't. Let's go for tomorrow. I can't wait.
Big up to you, man. Big up to you. Big up Alfred as well for making it. I think you're gonna go sleep after this, hopefully.
Nah, I'm wide awake. I'm probably going to play a game for a couple of hours, Dying Light 2, and then watch one or two of the Champions League games. Depends on how tired I am, and yeah.
Big up to you, man. And KJ, lastly, thanks for coming on, man. I know you was in traffic and stuff. Big up to you, bro.
Thanks, man. What time is stream tomorrow?
Probably won't stream tomorrow, but I'm at the game.
Okay, cool. No stress, man. Enjoy yourself, bro.
If I do one emergency, it might be 4 p.m. If I do one, or 4:30, cool. I'll let you know. Everyone in the comments, big up to you lot. EE, Elias, Musa, KJ, Alfred, who finished Arsenal fan very easily. Chris. We also had a Hindi guy. I'm sorry I couldn't understand that properly. Dills, big up to you. And T, man. T, I like T as well. Big up to all of you, man. And Fraser, you just came back now. You disappeared for 1 hour. You was at the start. You came back 1 hour later. I see you, bro. But big up to you. But until then, guys, like the video. Let us know your predictions for the game. Oh yeah, big up to you as well. I do see you as well. Let us know the prediction for the game. I said 2-1. Wayne said 3-0. Alfred said 2-1.
Yes.
KJ said
2-0.
2-0.
Imagine we get that 3-0 though. Oh my god, these people are gonna want me banned from the internet, bro.
Why?
Oh, I'm just gonna go up to every single person that in comments where they didn't give us a chance and just destroy them, man.
Well, we could lose 4-0 in the second leg. You've seen it with PSG and stuff.
That's fair. That's true.
We got to be a bit humble.
Yeah, this is true.
Can't move from here and Sleek say humble. It's a first.
I'm chatting shit. I'll probably celebrate anyway. But Elias says 2-1. Tobacco says 2-0. All right, guys. Listen, big up to you lot. Like the video, and we'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget the vlog straight after the game within 30 minutes, and then Thursday will probably be around 4 p.m. or 5 p.m. We'll see you guys soon, man. 3-1 says Junior. Big up to you, man. Peace.